How can you avoid common net rating misconceptions in basketball? Imagine trying to judge a player's impact just by looking at their score sheet. It might tell part of the story, but it can also lead you astray. That's where net rating comes into play, but understanding it fully is key to avoiding mistakes. Net rating measures a team's or player's efficiency by calculating the difference between points scored per 100 possessions and points allowed per 100 possessions. It's all about how well they perform on each end of the court, not just total points or wins. So, if you see a high net rating, it means they are effective at scoring and stopping opponents from scoring per possession. One common mistake is thinking net rating only shows who wins or loses. That's not true. A player can have a good net rating even if their team loses, as long as they perform efficiently on offense and defense. So, don't assume a high net rating means the team is winning all the time. It's about how well they do in each possession, not just the final score. Another misconception is that scoring a lot of points automatically boosts net rating. But that's not the case. Net rating depends on efficiency, not total points. A team could win by a big margin but do so by taking bad shots or playing inefficiently. The real value comes from scoring and defending well per possession, not just running up the score. People also forget that opponent's strength and game location matter. If a team beats weaker opponents at home, their net rating might look better than it really is. Advanced analytics adjust for these factors, giving a clearer picture. When looking at individual players, consider who they are facing and where the game was played. It's tempting to see net rating as the only stat to judge a player's value, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Combining it with other stats like usage rate, efficiency rating, and traditional box scores gives a fuller view. For example, a player might have a high net rating but a low usage rate, meaning they impact the game without dominating the ball. Lastly, don't forget that net rating can change over time. Small sample sizes can be misleading. A player's net rating in a few games might not reflect their true ability. It's best to look at a larger number of possessions or games to get a reliable sense of their performance. To avoid these misconceptions, always interpret net rating within context. Use it alongside other stats, consider the quality of opponents, and look at enough data to see the real story. Remember, net rating is about efficiency per possession, and understanding that helps you make smarter judgments about team and player performance.